Hating our reflection. It was Carl Jung who, again, for people that don't know, he is one of my biggest teachers in life when it comes to spirituality. He talked a lot about how what irritates us in other people. So let's say that you have someone that you just don't like, that very often this person can lead us to understand ourselves better, that they are reflecting something that we hate about ourselves. And for those that are into psychology, they probably know Freud, although that I would not suggest anyone to take too seriously what he had to say, as I really believe that he was down a wrong path. But there were certain things that he came up with that were very valuable. And he called something a defense mechanism, where we try to blame someone for traits that we have. And so instead of taking a consideration that we are somebody that's jealous, that we will say, oh, look at that person, he is jealous, right? And these are things that we secretly don't want to acknowledge about ourselves, and we will usually go to extreme lengths to deny that we are this way. So we go about life and try to find, in a sense, a scapegoat where it prevents us from acknowledging our own faults. So what we do is we go out putting others down for faults that we have. And it's actually a problem with not being self-aware enough. Or maybe that we're very aware, but our ego defense doesn't want to acknowledge it. So our ego doesn't want to acknowledge the fact that we are maybe an angry person, maybe we're a jealous person. We don't want to admit that we might be guilty. So we find someone that shares this negative trait, and then we blame them, and then we put them down. And again, the reason why we do this is so that we don't look ourselves in the mirror and admit to our own shortcomings. But if we can see other people as our own reflection, then there's hope. There's hope that we will look at this and say, I wonder if I'm actually the same way as this person that I don't like. And if we can start asking that question, then we can start looking at ourselves a little bit more honestly. And then obviously this is a really big opportunity to grow if it is the case. So be careful when we hate other people, as they might be showing us things that we hate about ourselves.